Title: Surviving 24 Hours in the Wild. No Food, No Shelter Challenge. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to survive in the wild with no food or shelter? Today, we're putting ourselves to the ultimate test with a 24-hour survival challenge. Join us as we face the elements, test our survival skills, and push our limits to see if we have what it takes to make it through a day and night in the wilderness. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're embarking on a thrilling 24-hour survival challenge in the wild. No food, no shelter, just our wits and whatever nature provides. Will we make it? Let's find out. Before setting out, we made sure to bring some essential items: a knife, a flint for starting a fire, a water bottle, and basic first aid supplies. With these tools, we felt somewhat prepared, but we knew the real challenge would be using them effectively. We also dressed appropriately in layers to handle the unpredictable weather. We arrived at our chosen location, a dense forest known for its rugged terrain and diverse wildlife. As we stepped out of the car and into the wilderness, the reality of what we were about to undertake began to sink in. The sun was high in the sky, giving us limited time to find a suitable spot to set up camp and start gathering resources. Our first priority was to find a safe and strategic location for our campsite. We looked for a spot near a water source, essential for staying hydrated, and an area with ample natural resources. After some searching, we found a small clearing near a stream, surrounded by trees that would offer some protection from the wind. With no tent or pre-made shelter, we had to get creative. Using branches, leaves, and some fallen logs, we constructed a makeshift lean-to shelter. It wasn't perfect, but it would provide some cover for the night. The process was time-consuming and physically demanding, but teamwork and determination saw us through. As evening approached, we turned our attention to finding food. We scoured the area for edible plants and berries, being careful to avoid anything potentially poisonous. Luckily, we found some wild berries and nuts, which would have to suffice. It wasn't much, but it was better than nothing. Hunting and fishing were out of the question without proper tools and knowledge. With the sun setting, the temperature began to drop. Starting a fire was crucial for warmth and protection from nocturnal animals. Using the flint, we managed to get a spark, and after several attempts, we had a small fire going. The warmth and light provided a much-needed morale boost as night fell. The night was long and challenging. Every sound seemed amplified in the darkness, and sleep was elusive. Our shelter provided some protection, but the hard ground and cold air made it difficult to get comfortable. We took turns tending to the fire, ensuring it stayed lit throughout the night. As dawn broke, we were greeted by the sounds of the forest waking up. Exhausted and hungry, we gathered our strength for the final stretch. The lack of substantial food had taken its toll, and we felt the physical strain of the challenge. We used the opportunity to explore the area a bit more, appreciating the beauty of nature despite our tiredness. This challenge taught us valuable lessons about survival, resilience, and the importance of preparation. We realized how easy it is to take modern conveniences for granted and gained a newfound respect for those who live off the land. We made it through 24 hours in the wild with no food and no shelter. It was an intense, eye-opening experience that tested our limits and taught us a lot about ourselves. We hope you enjoyed watching our journey and learned something new about survival. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting adventures. Let us know in the comments if you try this challenge or if you have any survival tips to share. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.